sounds a lot like science fiction.
It is, however, very real, and it is happening at the University of Calgary.
It sure is, Glenn. Imagine brain cells that can talk to a microchip. Well, scientists at the University of Calgary have, for the first time ever, made that a reality. And as you can imagine, this principle has all kinds of implications.
I am a machine.
Machines that act like humans. It sounds like something out of a science fiction movie, but research coming out of the University of Calgary really is a marriage between the mind and technology.
We have demonstrated for the first time that a brain cells talk to the chip and chip can talk back to the brain cells.
It's nanotechnology, where researchers like Naweed Syed have actually grown brain cells on a microchip.
Yeah, this is the chip that we normally use, and we can actually culture brain cells directly on top of the chip. And then the really exciting part is that they grow on the chip.
And whatever those brain cells say will be picked up by a computer. But it's a two-way street. The computer can then communicate back to the cells on the chip, telling them what to do. Right now, the cells are being used are cells from snails. But one day, they'll use human cells, and the applications are endless. It could help people with prosthetic limbs.
So what scientists will be able to do in the future is to implant this chip inside the brain. The chip will pick up brain activity, and it will then, through remote access, control the prosthetic device as if it is the part of that human being.
It could even help people with diseases like Alzheimer's.
Restoring memory in people who have lost their memory because the loss of brain cell function.
Then there's reversing the technology.
If a computer can get all this information from the brain, you can actually make it to have feelings like animals. So your computer devices will feel the same way that the humans would.
Now that is still science fiction. Don't expect the rise of the machines anytime soon, but do expect some remarkable advances out of these researchers.
The possibilities are, the only limit is your imagination.
All thanks to a tiny microchip that can fit on the end of your thumb. Very remarkable indeed. Now, Dr. Syed says they've just proven the principle of this technology works. He expects it will be at least 10 years before they're testing it on humans.